Hello student. Today we are going to start with lesson number 3, Nationalisms in India, Social Science, Standard 8, second semester. Children, do you know what is nationalism? Nationalism means patriotism or loyalty to one's country. So now let's start with the lesson. Nationalism means a feeling of pride and belongingness towards one's nation. It is also a willingness. Willingness means wish to sacrifice. Sacrifice means give up everything one has for the nation if the need arises. The factors responsible for the rise of nationalism in India developed notably. Notably means especially after the revolt of 1857 CE. The modern concept means idea of nationalism originated in Europe. Various factors such as Renaissance means awareness, Reformation means betterment, the American and the French Revolution, Unification means merger of Italy and Germany, etc., played an important role in propagation. Propagation means reproduction of nationalism in Europe. The British rule in India helped Indians to gather the knowledge of the things happenings around the world and change their political, social, religious and economic views. Various factors fostering means encouraging the modern nationalism arose in India. The educated and the intellectuals means scholars, felt the need of self-rule in our country. And the thought means ideas gradually means slowly spread far and wide in the nation. It was followed by the feelings of national unity. We will study various factors that lead to the rise of nationalism in India. First of all, number 1, political reasons. Before the British rule, our country lacked means need political unity. India was divided into big and small princely states. The Britishers defeated means overcome many kings and established direct or indirect rule all over India. Under the dominance means supremacy of the Britishers, a uniform administrative system was implemented. Implemented means applied. However, the overall experiences means skill of the British rule was not conducive. Conducive means valuable or beneficial. Besides, there were many other reasons that lead to protest. Protest means challenge against the British rule. Gradually means slowly this protest, that is challenges, became more prominent. Prominent means important and widespread. Next is number 2, economic reasons. India was financially ruined. Ruined means economically destroyed due to the economic policies. Policies means plans of the Britishers. The Britishers took the raw materials from India to England, and then the finished, that is manufactured goods were sold in the Indian market. The duty on the manufactured goods imported in India from England was negligible. Negligible means unimportant, whereas heavy taxes were levied. Levied means charged on the commodities manufactured in India. As a result, the Indian goods became more expensive than the imported goods. In this cutthroat means aggressive competition, the handicraft and the cottage industries of India could not sustain means support itself. Many artisans became unemployed. Soon the Indian realized that it was the British policy to prosper means flourish England at the cost of Indian economy. This fostered means encourage the feeling of nationalism in the people of India. Next, number 3, transport and telecommunication. The railway, telegraph, post, land and waterways etc. were developed in India by the British for the military, economic and political reasons. However, it turned out to be a boon. Boon means blessings in distinguish. Distinguish means cover up for the Indians. People came closer to one another due to the development of these facilities. Mobility means strength of the intellectuals. Intellectuals means experts, artists and business class increased and started exchanging thoughts means ideas and opinions means views. Discrimination means differentiation of caste. Community and region became lesser due to increased communications and mass transportation. The national leaders could communicate their thoughts and plans to large number of people. Leadership was built at national level instead of regional level. This gave a notable contribution in the achievements of Swaraj. Next, number 4, literature and education. Education in English language paved way means opened the door for the rise of Indian nationalisms. To door to Western ideas of nationalism opened due to the English education. Most of the literature in the world was available in English. The people of a country learned English language and became familiar. Familiar means friendly with the recent means new trends. Trends means style in the world. Thus, we were inspired. Inspired means encouraged by the ideas of democracy. Democracy means self-government. Liberty means freedom, equality and fraternity. Fraternity means professions or brotherhood from the American War of Independence and the French Revolutions. People developed self-confidence, recognized the power of unity and began dreaming about a bright future for the independent India. Various novels, acts, stories, poems, songs, etc. were written in regional languages. This written literature spread the message of national unity and devotion. Devotion means loyalty. Next, number 5, newspapers. Newspapers made a vital. Vital means necessary contribution in spreading the national awareness. The newspapers published from Bengal, Mumbai, Chennai and other areas criticized. Criticize means find fault with the policies of the Britishers and it awakened nationalist feeling in the heart of people. Next, number 6, magnificent and rich heritage of India. Magnificent. Magnificent means wonderful and rich heritage means tradition of India. Asian archaeologist means prehistorians Alexander Cunningham and his assistants Equated means dig many sites of the Asian civilization in the Indus Valley. They discovered many archaeological remains depicting means represent the rich heritage of India. Indian archaeologists like Rai Bahadur, Dayaram Sahni, Madho Swarup Vats and Rakhal Das Banerjee continued their excavations in unearthen means pull out the remains of this majestic means great civilizations. The scholars from the west in collaboration means cooperation with the Indian scholars tried to find a lot about the Indian culture and heritage. Asian Indians books on medical science, astrophysics, diplomacy and spirituality were translated into English and became known to the people of India and the world. A detailed research means investigations on the literary and cultural heritage of India fostered means encourage the feelings of pride and nationalism. Next, establishment of the Indian National Congress. The above stated factors and other regional organizations had contributed towards the establishment of the Indian National Congress. By the time Sir A. O. Hume retired as a British officer, he had realized that the British Empire was not as secure means fixed, as it appeared to be. He believed that if the dissatisfaction means disappointment among the people of India was not taken care of, there were chance of reoccurrence. Reoccurrence means repetition of revolts, similarly to the one in 1857 CE. In order to keep the general dissatisfaction at base means gulf, he thought of establishing a political organization. Viceroy Lord Dufferin agreed to his idea and supported him. With the efforts means try of Alan Octavian Hume, Indian National Congress was established in December 1885. The first session of the Indian National Congress was held on 28th December 1885 at Gokuldas Tejpal Sanskrit School of Mumbai with Vyomesh Chandra Banerjee as the president. 72 representative means member from different region of India were present in this conference. Conference means meeting. The main leaders present in this conference, that is meeting, were Dadabhai Nauroji, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Firoz Shah Mehta, Badruddin Tayyabi, K.T. Telang, Dinsa Vacha, etc. Many problems related to the nations were discussed then. Next, the Indian National Congress 1885 to 1905 in the initial stages. The initial means beginning activities of the Indian National Congress were moderate. Moderate means indifferent and abided means obeyed by the constitution. It included putting up demands for more political rights, economic and social growth and development of education. Among other demands, inclusion means addition of more Indians in government services. Reduction means cut off expenditure means spending on military and other administrative departments. debt relief to farmers. Revival means improvement of the cottage industries, etc. were included. The British government turned down these demands. However, these demands laid down a strong foundation for the future struggle. Struggle means fight. The Indian National Congress passed many resolutions. Resolution means decisions, such as the expansion. Expansion means growth of legislative councils and keep at least 50% elected representatives. Representatives means members in it at the central and regional level. The parliament should be more answerable and transparent at the regional assemblies. Assemblies means meetings. Due to the demand of the Indian National Congress, the British government granted means allowed more freedom to the press, and granted means allowed more personal liberty. Liberty means freedom, and freedom of speech to the people of India. The Indian National Congress inspired means motivated many educated youths and fostered means promoted nationalism in the educated class. As a result, many capable means efficient or able and potential means possible leaders join this organization. Next, policy of divide and rule. The initial means beginning support by the British government to the Indian National Congress soon turned into hostility. Hostility means hatred. The British government officials used to attend the sessions of the Indian National Congress, but later on the government banned means prohibited the practice. Governor General Lord Curzon took certain steps against the interest of the national integrity. Integrity means unity. And ignored means neglect the opinion means view of the Indians. He partitioned means divided Bengal in 1905 CE as a part of his policy means plan of divide and rule means separate. Next, partition of Bengal 1905. Bengal was the biggest province means area of the British India. It included certain parts of Bihar and Orissa. With a population more than 7 crores 80 lakhs, it was necessary to divide Bengal since the administration of such a big province means area was becoming difficult. Instead of removing the part of Bihar and Orissa, eastern Bengal with a majority of Muslim population was separated from it. Bengal was the most active province means area in nationalism activities at that time. The main intention means purpose of Lord Curzon was to promote means help communal means community differences between Hindus and Muslims by this action, and thus weaken the momentum means force of political awakening means arose among the people. National leaders and the common people understood the intention means purpose behind the partition means division, and opposed means against it intensively means closely.